Hi, my name is Harmanpreet Kaur. I am a student at Alexandra College. My professor name is Benjamin Bong. Here I am going to talk about a psychology topic which is understanding anxiety. First, I am going to talk about what is anxiety. Anxiety is that feeling you get when you are worrying about something. It's like having butterflies in your stomach before going to a big event. After that, I'm going to talk about the importance of understanding anxiety. It affects a lot of people, and knowing about it helps us support those who may be struggling with something. Here I'm going to put some light on the brief overview of topics which anxiety covered, that are types of anxiety and symptoms of anxiety as well as causes of anxiety, moreover how it affects individuals, and what we can do to manage anxiety. There are different kind of anxiety disorders such as generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, social anxiety disorder, phobias, obsessive compulsive disorders, as well as post traumatic disorders. For in term of GAD disorders, when you are worrying a lot about different things, even there is no real reason to worry. After that, in panic disorder, panic attacks are like sudden waves of intense fear that can make you feel like you are losing something. After that, social anxiety disorders, which are acquire when you are feeling really nervous in social situations like meeting to a new person. In case of phobia, which acquires fear from specific things like heights, spiders, as well as flying. After that, OCD involves having unwanted thoughts that lead to repetitive behavior like constantly washing your hands. After that, PTSD, which happens after experiencing a traumatic events and leads to symptoms like flashbacks and nightmares. There are main three symptoms of anxiety, which are physical symptoms, psychological symptoms, as well as behavior symptoms. In physical symptoms, anxiety can make your heart race, muscle tension, and even stomach problems like nausea. Afterwards, psychological symptoms, you might feel like mind is worrying and well as find it hard to concentrate on basic things. After that, behavioral symptoms, some people might start avoiding other pupils, like they might develop rituals or habits to try to calm their anxiety. In terms of causes of anxiety, first time talk about biological factors. Sometimes anxiety can run in families to imbalance in brain chemicals that control mood and emotions of individuals. Afterwards, environmental factors like stressful events like losing a loved one or going through a difficult breakup can trigger anxiety, which make individuals life more difficult. In case of genetic factors, your genes can play a role in whether you are more prone to developing anxiety disorders. Afterwards, psychological factors, there are certain personality traits that can make some people more susceptible like to anxiety. If I talk about the impact of anxiety, so first is personal impact. Anxiety can really take a toll on person's life. It can make it hard to focus on school or work, as well as it affects sleep. Moreover, social impact, it can also impact your relationships. You may avoid social relationships because of anxiety. After that, economic factors, impact, anxiety can lead to missed your school days, which can affect people's income. Coping strategies of anxiety are relaxation techniques. Taking deep breath, practicing mindful can help calm your mind as well as body. After that, cognitive behavior therapy, we can also say CBT. This type of therapy help us identify and charge negative thought patterns and behaviors that can contribute to anxiety. Next is medication. Sometimes doctors prescribe meditation to help manage anxiety symptoms, especially if they are severe. In terms of lifestyle changes, eating healthy, getting regular exercise, as well as getting enough sleep can help us to reduce our anxiety. Next, I'm talk about the social support, having friends and family to talk or to spend time that will also reduce your anxiety. Even you can take help from others if you are suffering from anxiety. The importance of anxiety professionals, in which you can take help from professionals who are therapists. You, if you are struggling with anxiety, they are trained to help you manage your symptoms and develop coping strategies. Apart from it, therapy options, there are different type of therapy available nowadays, like cognitive behavior therapy, as well as explore therapy, depending on your needs, that which you want to avoid your anxiety. In other hand, medication management, if your anxiety is severe, your doctor can recommend meditation to help your symptoms. It is crucial to work closely with your healthcare provider to find the right treatment plan to control your anxiety. On the other hand, you can take support from groups, like join a sport group, can contact with others who are going through similar experiences. They can provide you the experience that what they were feeling during their anxiety. Now I am going to put some light on the stigma around anxiety. First, addressing stigma. Unfortunately, there are lots of stigma surrounding mental health, including anxiety. It is important to educate people about the reality of living with anxiety. Importance of education and awareness. The people understand anxiety, the more supportive they can help those who are struggling. Apart from it, encouraging compassion and support, we can play a significant role in creating a more understanding society by offering support and some help to those who are suffering with anxiety. There are also some self care tips which can be used to avoid anxiety. First is prioritize self care, which taking care of yourself is essential for managing anxiety. Make time for activities you enjoy in your life. Afterwards, self realistic goals, which means break tasks into smaller, as well as avoid feeling overblames. On the other hand, practice mindfulness. And the next is maintain healthy relationship, which means you can make good relationship with your family and friends to avoid anxiety in your life. In conclusion, I would like to say that anxiety is a common mental health condition that can have a significant impact on a person's life. It is important to understand its causes, its impact, symptoms, as well as also there are treatments for anxiety. If anybody suffering with anxiety, remember that that person is not alone. Reach to a therapist or your trusted friend and family member for support. With the right support and strategies, it is possible to manage anxiety and live a fulfilling life. Thank you so much.